wants your help with something.
Yuzuha, Alice, what brings you here all of a sudden? Do you need a hand with something?
All of a sudden? We've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees. Yuzuha, isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
Yeah, you don't need to call before dropping by. We were just out of town, so we haven't been around the store lately.
That's random play for you. The owners are never around, and the poor Bangbu are always left to hold down the fort.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
We were actually thinking about the same thing. Just haven't decided where to go yet. Since you brought it up, Yuzuha, does that mean you've got a place in mind?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
You mean Fantasy Resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Don't tell me you two aren't coming.
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure. You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise. Remember?
That does sound very you, Yuzuha. Well then, Belle and I wish you all an amazing trip.
Same to you! Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
No worries. Leave Fantasy Resort to Wise and me. We won't just sit back and let anything happen to Alice's former asset.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? So you do have a plan?
All right, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
Really? Then what are we waiting for? Wise, go get changed. Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
Oh, it is you guys.
Sigrid?
How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a...
Aw, what a lively scene.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
After all that hard work, it's finally beach vacation time for us. Wait, shouldn't we be asking you that? And what's with the dramatic entrance?
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
You're right. The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game. Still, there are a lot of ordinary Redo citizens around. You might startle them riding in on a wave like that.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time. My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
I figured everyone in Roscaelifer probably already knew about you, so they're used to it. Wait, a bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Roscaelifer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Sigrid? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Now come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Sigrid wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Hi, Valina. Hi, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid, and what you know about why she's there?
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary, not nearly enough to make me a legend.
Sorry, everyone. This question's been interrupted too many times already. So, what exactly is the bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Roscaelifer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Roscaelifer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Marcel Group? Huh. I guess they really are one of New Eridu's pillars.
Oh, right! Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
Well, with that cleared up, Belle and I have a nice ocean view and a VIP suite waiting for us.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
If stuff like that keeps happening, this little bet could turn out way more than not boring. Anyway, Wise and I don't mind lending a hand.
Besides, Sigrid's a one-of-a-kind visitor to the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only natural we give her a proper welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%. suddenly decided to show up, did you? Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But, Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
That's not what Lucy meant. But if I had to guess, Sigrid's arts and crafts skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless. Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
Yeah, Lucy handles the crafting while Sigrid and I handle sales. I guess that's our only option.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me. Found something new. I'll be taking that.
Tactics executed. Things just got harder? Excellent. Tactics executed. In order of this scale, we will finish with this move. We will finish with this move. In order of this scale. Just leave it to me. We will finish with this move. Things just got harder. Things just got harder. Tactics executed. Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
Therese, who's this? We overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is something going on? Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favco.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm favco, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You? You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Wow. He's actually questioning Sigrid's credentials in security? But abnormal title conditions. Is that why the area Sigrid visited was closed off? We don't have proof yet, but if these waters were stable for so long and suddenly started acting up, the nearby hollow has to be involved somehow. Mr. Favco, you don't exactly strike me as a hollow specialist. Are you sure you've got this under control?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, young lady? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me. Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. favco's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch? Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop for now. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we keep hanging around here, we're just gonna get in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here. Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where she goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
What? How dare you!
Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine back then. It was all a misunderstanding. While Wise and I were away handling some business, she actually helped us out quite a bit.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for remielle. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Sigrid and Remy are probably friends through a shared hobby?
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue.
but you better start acting like a proper ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Remy isn't trying to cause trouble, Lucy. Maybe ease up a little. Whatever happened before, right now she's resort guest Miss Remielle, and we should treat her like one.
Considering what she just said, and with our newly appointed security director backing her, I guess I'll have to play the polite, welcoming member of the staff.
Anyway, Remy, Lucy, now's definitely not the time to bicker.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather. I'm sure our hollow expert and Sigrid are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Remy, are you saying this rain and the abnormal tides share the same cause? They're both the result of changes inside the hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
Nearby data pile operation area detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
We're here. I'll start up the data pile. Everyone, stay sharp.
Relax, Proxy. No ethereal's getting anywhere near this place.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereal!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Well now, Miss Lucy's even more impressive than I thought.
I'll take the compliment. Now keep that data pile secure.
I've got this.
Data collection is nearly complete.
Pretty much cleared out all the ethereals around here.
That went more smoothly than I expected.
Your vacation over!
Don't miss the brightest moment.
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
I'll be honest, we actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. Sure enough, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that favco guy.
So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
It's okay, Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more cunning friends, like us.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favco first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
Exactly! This is crucial evidence! Once Wise and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there, do you know her?
Well, she's just a kind tourist who happened to stop by and lend a hand.
I see. Then perhaps I should go thank her?
Belle, got a sec? Come over here. So, Miss Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
Do you want to tell me the real reason you came to the resort?
Oh my, still suspecting I have some secret agenda. How disappointing. An ordinary tourist comes to a resort for exactly one reason. A vacation, of course. All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Sigrid were selling. They looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
Uh-huh. What I want isn't something the average tourist could buy. Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Lately, it feels like one complicated mess after another keeps popping up. And somehow, you always seem to know exactly what's going on, Remy. Meanwhile, I always end up getting teased by you. But hey, you gotta let me step up my game too, right? Besides, you knew all about the resort's issues. The beach closures, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here way before us?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Ready for a massive haul? No beach treasure escapes my gaze! While the iron's hot! Found something new! I'll be taking that. See what I'm capable of now?
Things just got harder? Excellent. We will finish with this move. In order of this scale. Tactics executed. Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me. Found something new. I'll be taking that. While the iron's hot. Found something new. I'll be taking that. What I'm capable of now.
Beach area surveyed. Ready to proceed. Let us be quick. Full speed ahead. Let us take them in one go. Let us be quick. A productive haul, as promised.
Look! The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver? Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, well, if it isn't the little lady who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
Busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? You can't just throw around claims like that without proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you're capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful.
The heck's your problem, lady? Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favco, what you said is simply not true. The manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take her word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a void hunter, a TOPS executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it. Even if the job got done because of some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
It sounds like you want evidence. I suggest you brace yourself.
Wise, you're finally here.
Who was it blowing up my inbox with exclamation marks last night, demanding that Fairy and I finish analyzing the data ASAP? Well, here are the results. Mission accomplished, milady.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
Judging from my interactions with Favco, he's impatient, slick, incompetent, but arrogant. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Hey, where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats? This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
According to the hollow data we pulled, the disruptions around the resort were caused by periodic ether fluctuations inside Port Elpis Hollow. And the big crisis? Are you talking about the ethereals we took down without breaking a sweat? That's quite the difference between your version of events and reality.
You expect me to believe the two of you, a big oaf and a brat, took down all those ethereals? Yeah, right. If you truly entered the Hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
We did see one, but by the time we got there, it was just standing there completely motionless. It looked broken. There were 0 signs it had fought an ethereal.
That only proves our security units reached the limit before you got there. They paved the way for everything you did afterward. Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the Hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me.
Mr. Favco, there's no need to struggle any further. The memory cards you mentioned, along with all the data inside, are already in our hands. You didn't seriously think we'd confront you without solid evidence, did you? The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises, too. Care to explain why Tycho Security's source code ended up in your product, Mr. Favco?
What? You had no right to look at that! That's confidential company data!
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. Your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company didn't have a single employee who caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code?
Damn it! Such a stupid mistake! I'm firing that useless programmer!
Throwing a fit won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment. What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were the one who tried to take credit for someone else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
You just wait! I'll be back!
Yeah! The boss and I will definitely...
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
That argument already drew quite a few visitors' attentions. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger scene. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort's surveillance system is very good. They won't get away.
Got it. I'll contact public security and Typhoa security.
Now you should be able to open for business without worry. After being hands-off at random play for so long, Belle, you can finally act like a manager at the souvenir shop. Fairy and I have decided to make the most of this vacation and finally get some proper rest.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Fine, I'll help you out one more time. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Looks like there's still plenty left. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. I'll help you out one more time.
Now that's a juicy commission.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Now that's a juicy commission.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time. Acceptable, I guess. The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day one. Judging by our total revenue, if all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. Anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well. It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly. And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere. Proxy, let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
This resort's pretty big. Let's split up the work. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted young lady has to do it all by herself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Ugh, seriously. When you keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
If I remember correctly, Miss Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that, but if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted young lady for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Belle, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun. Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp? Wait, isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
There is. Next time, I can show you some underwater torch magic.
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop. A wide, flat space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a tangle of wires. One slip, and we could have a real fire on our hands.
I see. All right then. Let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful. This place looks good, don't you think? Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Miss Overthinker?
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished. That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell!
Is that so? Please do not overexert yourself. Safeguarding the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
Please, just stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favco, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've still got the nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here. You're not plotting some kind of disguise as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scheme, are you?
Oh, enough! We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
What just happened?
Looks like they're heading toward the closed-off beach. Let's go after them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it! Tear this place to pieces! You think we're pushovers or something? Yeah, fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk! Come on, brothers! Fight for what we believe in! Let's get 'em!
Must you be this loud?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bamboo! Are you...
Belle, you should have told us about something this fun sooner. But Miss Yao... No buts, Eve. All right, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party.
Ooh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food! Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up.
Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us. Yay! Chief, you're the best! Dear customer, your service request has been assigned to Rev 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service.
I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy.
Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks, snacks, or maybe some sparklers for the beach? I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
Belle, what a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in Waifei Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no time like the present. Now that you've invited us, we'll head out right now. I second Senior Fufu's motion.
A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too? Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the Beach Music Festival Ari and I missed last time? Why are you still so nervous? Oh, God! You're rambling nonsense again. Thank you for the invitation, Manager. Once Suna and Nangong are
Astra was just complaining to me the other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
Finally done with your calls, Miss Social Butterfly. Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Go ahead, Remy. I'm all ears.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind. Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece. So let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Sigrid first?
Huh? Didn't Sigrid just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she be...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Remy wouldn't joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Sigrid.
Those people. From where does such courage arise, I wonder? Why? I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Are you all right?
Belle, what brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate. However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions, and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? At this rate, the bonfire party's definitely gonna be a huge success. And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet.
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favco provoke such fury?
What? That's what's bothering you?
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remielle and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
Wait, the more I listen to this, the less sense it makes. Setting aside the whole courage thing, how would ordinary people even know how strong you and Remy are? It's great that you learned something from this trip, Sigrid, but somehow I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
Favco arguing with us was less courage and more recklessness. He was just stubborn and had nothing left to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable. I understand now, more or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
Because, just like this kind-hearted young lady, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Wise had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Roscaelifer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected. If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, remielle. Like Belle, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Wise and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time. So, our lady of her word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course not! I've been working on it this whole time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too. Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
Ready. Let us move, let us be quick. Efficiency at its peak. Full speed ahead. Let us be quick. take them in one go. A productive haul, as promised.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me. Found something new. I'll be taking that. Strike while the iron's hot. No beach treasure escapes my gaze. See what I'm capable of now?
Beach area surf, full speed ahead. Let us take them in one go. Let us be quick. Efficiency at its peak. A productive haul, as promised.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time. Ha. Now that's a juicy commission. Now this is the kind of order I deserve. Looks like there's still plenty left. Now that's a juicy commission. That's enough work for today. We're back, Belle!
Yuzuha, Alice, did you have a fun trip? Wait, why are you with Remy?
We didn't really have a plan, but we came across so many beautiful places and had all sorts of fun adventures. I'll tell you all about them when we get the chance.
Remy? You mean this nice pink-haired lady? She's the one who helped us find you guys and the shop.
To think someone would one day describe me as nice. How fascinating. Very well. As the resort's secret bonus staff member, I'll continue doing my best.
Remy, you've been helping out so much lately. So you're finally admitting your staff?
What else was a girl to do? All my friends have been pouring their hearts into the resort and this bonfire party.
Wait. You're not lumping me in with your friends, are you? I'll admit you've helped us a bit, but calling us friends...
Miss Lucy still refuses to accept me.
Speaking of which, Yuzuha, Alice, why are you two back so early? I thought we wouldn't see you until the last moment before lighting the bonfire. Well, because in our latest travel plan, the resort itself is the next big stop on our itinerary.
Yuzuha saw the beachcombing videos and souvenir photos Lucy shared and immediately wanted to come experience it for herself.
Oh, then I suppose I should thank you both for appreciating my part-time work. No need to thank me. The resort's doing great.
And honestly, seeing you in the swimsuit I chose makes me even happier.
Hey, don't just say weird things like that.
Oh, that's right! I haven't had a chance to properly admire Lucy's outfit yet.
Ugh, it's just normal beachwear. What's there to look at? Anyway, where's Sigrid? According to the schedule, today was supposed to be her shift at the shop.
My apologies. I am late. I happened to overhear several guests discussing fishing in the hotel lobby. And before I knew it, I found myself completely absorbed in the conversation.
You really are full of surprises.
Oh, remielle. What brings you here so early? Has one of our souvenirs caught your eye? I would be happy to introduce it to you.
Let's hold off on that for now. Besides, you can leave today's beachcombing and shop duties to me.
What?
Why?
It's mainly because our oh-so-busy manager promised me a gift, and I just wanted to check in on how it's coming along. Absolutely not because I'm worried she'd forget or anything.
You're not fooling anyone. No matter how I look at it, you're obviously worried I'll forget your gift, so you came all this way to keep tabs on me.
Is that really how little faith you have in me? Besides, Miss Lucy and Sigrid have been working hard for so long. Don't you think they deserve a little break?
Something feels off, but the bonfire party prep is basically done. Even if Sigrid and I take a breather until tonight, everything should be fine.
Excellent. Then today, remielle shall take charge of the beachcombing and the souvenir shop. I am certain she will achieve results no worse than I have.
You make it sound like you're handing over command of an entire fortress.
Heaven forbid! A warrior's duty is not something to be entrusted lightly. Remielle and I trust each other, but that has nothing to do with this matter.
Sigrid, relax. Lucy was just kidding. No one's actually asking Remy to take over your job. Just go enjoy fishing. Leave things here to me.
Ah, I see. So that was a joke.
Honestly, sometimes I think you've grown a lot these past few days. And then sometimes, you're still the same clueless goof. Ugh, whatever. I could use a break too. And you, Miss Pinky, don't come crying to us halfway through because sales aren't meeting the quota.
I won't. I'll be on my very best behavior under Miss Souvenir Manager's watchful eye. I wonder what treasures are hidden on this beach. Let's take everything. This almost feels like flying through the sky. Let's take everything. It suddenly got a lot easier. I found the best spot. The sea didn't disappoint me at all. Let's make things a little easier, shall we? This order looks fun. I'll take it. Let's make things a little easier, shall we? Let's head back and celebrate.
Speaking of somewhere high up, the closest one to the shop's gotta be the sailboat drink stand. Let's go check it out. I'm here, Remy.
Well, well. Looks like Miss Mindreader found me even faster than I expected.
Well, you mentioned somewhere high up in your message. Sailboat drink stand is probably the highest spot near the shop, right? I just had a feeling you'd like a place like this. And since you mentioned somewhere high up, the more I thought about it, the more this felt like where I'd find you.
Should I say you're exceptionally perceptive, or... never mind. Shall we get to the main topic?
Come take a look, Remy. Proxy made, quality guaranteed.
Before I give my verdict on the gift, I should thank you first. To be honest, when I first made that request, I just thought it'd be amusing watching you run around for me. I never expected to receive something this delicate and this beautiful.
There's no need to thank me. I don't make promises I can't keep. And when it comes to gift giving, there's no better outcome than knowing the recipient genuinely likes it.
You're selling yourself short. Now I'm curious. Did you choose these materials and craft it this way for any particular reason?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking that hard about it while making it. I just went with what looked best, so there wasn't really any deeper meaning behind it. Now that I've given it to you, I think its meaning is yours to decide.
So you're just tossing the question right back at me, Belle. Well, since the gift is so thoughtful, I'll let you off this time. As for its meaning, isn't having someone take the trouble to prepare a gift for me meaningful enough on its own? Perhaps I don't need an answer to that question after all. At least for now, New Eridu is proving to be a rather interesting place.
Yeah. I feel like now is the perfect time to say it. Welcome to New Eridu.
New Eridu or not, hearing that from you still feels a little funny to me. All right, Miss Redo representative. Perhaps it's time you found something interesting for yourself as well. Sometimes I want a little time to myself, too. See you at the bonfire party.
Ah, there you are, Belle. Come over here for a second.
Sigrid? What's happening?
Thank you for coming.
What's got you in such a hurry, Sigrid? Did something happen?
I've encountered another rather perplexing situation. At the start of my break, I followed some local recommendations and found what was said to be an excellent fishing spot. As a personal challenge, I set out to catch a shark weighing several tons. Well, I didn't think fishing would be particularly difficult, and with my strength, I assumed such a feat would be easily accomplished. In the end, however, I only managed to catch one.
So, you can actually catch a shark on your first offshore fishing trip just by brute forcing it? I feel like all those anglers who usually come home empty-handed are about to burst into tears. But in the end, that's not so bad, is it? If you keep at it, you'll catch plenty more big ones.
Thank you for the praise, but that is not what troubles me. Because I had not prepared a tank large enough in advance, I went back to the resort to get one. By the time I returned, the shark I had already caught was nowhere to be found.
Wait, you mean while you were gone getting a tank, the shark you caught just vanished?
Exactly. I have been looking for any trace of where it might have gone.
Considering this incident and her personality, I have a feeling she's not talking about a regular shark. Could it be another shark boo? But she should have no trouble telling a bamboo from a real shark. Just to be safe, I'd better confirm with her whether or not it was an actual shark.
Belle, what are you thinking?
I'm sure you're aware that there are a lot of different shark species out there, and the resort's full of shark-themed attractions. Why don't we stop by the aquarium? Maybe we can narrow down exactly what kind of shark you're looking for.
I see. I am rather curious about these creatures myself. Very well. Please lead the way.
By the way, Sigrid, where did you go fishing just now?
At the lighthouse by the sea.
The lighthouse?
Yes, a little fishing trick I have learned. To catch a big fish, cast a long line. So I made an extra long line, which meant I had to cast it from somewhere high up. That is the idea, right?
We're here. Sigrid, wanna check it out? There are tons of shark species, but this one's the classic. This design is all about the great white shark. She's a shark siren, so she totally counts as a shark. And this is Fantasy Resort's signature shark cup. Fishing takes skill, you know? Today, you'll see what a champion angler can do. Got a bite?
Belle, you truly are the champion of the fishing competition.
Everyone, the beach party is about to begin. We'll be lighting the bonfire in 5 minutes.
Sigrid, where'd you get that microphone?
While I was passing by a group of 3 girls earlier, one of them, I am not sure which, suddenly placed this in my hand. They then looked at me with great anticipation, but I was not sure how to reciprocate such a gift, so I simply thanked them and left.
I think I know exactly what happened.
It's fine. We can give it back later. For now, everyone, let's eat.
Okay. Thank you.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Yuzu-ha! Oh, come on. It's not every day we get to party like this. Let's celebrate! Look, I even bought the double-barreled kind, and I've still got 1 shot left. Just don't aim it at me again. But then it'd go to waste. Lucy?
What? I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Then, pew-pew! Why did you fire it at me again? Sorry, Alice. Muscle memory kicked in.
Oh, your friends certainly know how to keep things lively. Or perhaps every midsummer in New Eridu is like this?
Maybe not in the past, but from now on.
Every summer is going to be this lively.
Looks like Sigrid's wandered off on her own again.
Sigrid!
Well, I was waiting for you. For some reason, when I came here, I had a feeling I might be able to have a long conversation with you tonight. Looks like my intuition has not failed me.
I got a little worried when I saw you wander off on your own again, so I came looking for you.
Is that so? I have unnecessarily made you worry once more. I apologize. When I am alone, looking out at the horizon feels quite pleasant. But with someone beside me, it feels a little strange somehow.
Then let's talk about whatever comes to mind. Have you and Norma figured out the terms of the bet yet? Especially Norma's side of it? As far as I'm concerned, you've already won, Sigrid.
So that's what you were wondering about. My apologies. At some point, I seem to have put that matter entirely out of my mind. Norma does not appear particularly concerned about it either. When we return, I will invite her out for tea. Or, if I won, perhaps she's supposed to be treating me?
If there's a Take Norma Out for Tea event on the schedule, count me in too. We're partners after all. Oh, and now that you've spent a few days at the resort, how are you feeling?
Of course. You are welcome to seek me out whenever my schedule permits. As for how I am feeling right now, as you know, Roscaelifer stands above the clouds, beneath skies more vast and clear than any other in this world. But recently, our ties with Ridu have grown ever stronger. And I have witnessed firsthand a kind of liveliness and joy unlike anything I once knew. Looking out from here, I still cannot see my home in the sky. My past remains far beyond my reach, Simply sitting here between the beach and the sea, listening to my new friends laugh and enjoy themselves makes me feel happy. What a strange feeling.
But right here, right now, you're part of it too. You made this bonfire party happen. And besides, we've got plenty of time ahead of us. I'm sure we'll all see each other again in Redo. After all, I'm the champion of the fishing competition, and I still haven't properly shown you what I'm capable of.
Thank you for giving me something to look forward to. I will look forward to that next time. Even from far away, beneath those distant skies. You're here. Thank you for the reminder last night. A bet is a bet. The bonfire party was a success. So now it is Norma's turn to uphold her end of the bargain.
Are you nervous? Even if Norma tries to wriggle out of the deal, everyone who attended the bonfire party will back you up.
No, I am not nervous. I was simply considering something. What do you think of having Norma help me build a fishing rod? Something like your Hey Fairy fishing rod. I would just say, "Hey, Norma," and it would start fishing on its own. Though, maybe that is a bit too simple. Perhaps I should ask for something else.
too simple is the issue here. I doubt Norma would go along with that so willingly. But wow, you've already started thinking about what to ask for if you win the bet?
Indeed. As you said, the bonfire party was a great success. I have no reason to feel worried or nervous. Then let us not waste time. Time to give her a call.
Hello, manager. I saw the photos from the bonfire party. I have to admit, it looked very different from the sort of event I'd expect Sigrid to organize. At least there weren't any combat demonstrations.
Hey, Valina! Thank you for the suggestion. I will be sure to try that next time.
Why are you talking like that?
Pay it no mind. I am merely getting an early taste of the leisurely life that awaits me once I have claimed my rightful winnings.
Hey, Valina! I don't know why, but I really wanted to try saying it too.
Manager.
Anyway, Valina, we tried calling Norma, but she didn't pick up. Could you help us track her down?
One moment, please.
Oh, come on. It's not like I was ignoring Belle's call on purpose. I was busy working, all right? Cut me some slack, Belly.
Hey, Norma!
Who just said that in Sigrid's voice? Fairy, are you impersonating her?
Correction. Sigrid is imitating the manner in which Master addresses me. Master, please say, "Hey, Fairy," immediately to verify this fact.
All right, Fairy. Quit messing around. Valina, let's hear the final verdict.
Do I really need to announce it? The moment Norma saw the photos you sent over, she started preparing Sigrid's reward.
This bet wasn't fair at all. Sigrid has way too many people helping her. Manager is one thing. How did Remielle end up getting involved too?
Norma, a bet is a bet.
I know. I figured Sigrid would win, but I didn't expect all of you to pull it off so well. If I'd known, I would have come down and joined the fun myself.
It was only a friendly wager. There is no need to take it so seriously, Norma. I will bring you some new Eridu souvenirs when I come back.
That's what I like to hear. Anyway, I've already prepared your reward. It's a special fishing rod. Just shout, "Please help me, Norma," sincerely, and it'll fish completely on its own. Even if you won't have much use for it up here in the sky, the next time you visit New Eridu, it'll absolutely blow the minds of all those old school anglers.
The rod and its functions are exactly as I imagined, but I cannot shake the feeling there is a small discrepancy somewhere.
A minute before we called, Sigrid was saying she wanted a fishing rod exactly like that. You two are so in sync. I guess that's what years of working together gets you.
Sigrid is just that predictable.
I just remembered. That command phrase, Norma, could you change it? What I had in mind was simply, "Hey, Norma." Okay, I will.